At power forward. Starting at point, standing 6'2", number 21, Patrick Beverly. A 6'10" center, number 9.
And you've got it on two.
No, but we on 2K, bro. Yeah, you had me on during the fourth quarter, man. For real.
I know, man.
I changed my mind. You ready, Jip? You about to check on the phone? Just in case they don't make noise. They got the hiccups.
And ahead of...
Thanks very much.
Isn't it something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the guard position. And for the Bulls, DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Beverly in at the 1. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster. So many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Beverly. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Smart.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Horford with it. Now defended by Levine. Horford.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And the pass to Beverly. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And the rejection by Tatum. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. DeRozan finds Caruso. Now here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Tatum. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Now Smart. Following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Williams kicks to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Count it. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. In a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Then for the Celtics, Brogdon, he's checked in for Horford. And it's White in for Smart.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Now here's DeRozan. Levine way outside. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
For the Bulls, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Levine, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's White.
2 minutes.
Following the basket by Derek White. And it's Drummond missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Beverly finds Levine, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Levine against Brown.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Levine. Down low. Here's Drummond. Moves back up. And another shot. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Hits it from 3-point range.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Boston, Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Gallinari in for Tatum. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere. Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago,
The free throw drops for Dosunmu.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to White. Passes it to Williams. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White. The Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And that one falls for Williams.
Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Atlanta. Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Bulls on defense. 3-point lead. Brown the pass to Gallinari. Here's Muscala, second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Muscala's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Boston. And for the Bulls, they're shooting like 21% from the field so far. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Muscala. And it's Jason Tatum in for Gallinari. Here's LaVine. Beverley with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Vucevic dishes to LaVine. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Looking to get it going. DeRozan finds Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Beverley missing. Boston trailing. Brown wide open. He fired. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. For 3, LaVine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Horford. Shoots over DeRozan. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
With an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverley. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Caruso. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Williams looking over the floor. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. The three. That one misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Green. And then for Boston, Brogdon, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. That's tipped. And White kicks to Williams. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, the Bulls only giving up 6 here in this quarter. A shot by Williams, no good. 1:43 left to play here in the half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The three from Tatum. Offensive rebound and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Boston with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And that one's good, Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 1.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Finished off the break. Bulls got his first basket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Tips it up, and Williams is right there.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Williams. Outside Ball. Back to Williams. Another shot. Here's Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The shot will not fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them holding. And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Boston trailing. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in the point guard. And they double up Brown. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Boston shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Horford, count it, and the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Smart. Oh, good on the triple. The Bulls leading. Outside LaVine. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Celtics making a switch here. Muscala's checked in.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Tatum on the wing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. White comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Shot clock at 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Muscala, it's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Horford with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
They get it back. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 7.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. Smart on the wing.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon looking it over. It's good. This game is all even.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
2 points. That one goes. Beverly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the 2nd half. Great finish on that one.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Beverly. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 1st foul. Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Boston, Robert Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. White's running. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And the Celtics also making a change. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. Williams passes to Levine. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
White inside. Defended by Beverly. For 3, Brogdon. Boston again missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Caruso kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to DeRozan from 13. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Tatum. They grab their own miss. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Chicago. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Al Horford. He's checked in for Mike Muscala.
Checking in for the
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Beverly. Inside. DeRozan trying to get open. And it's Vucevic missing. Boston's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ogden left side. Now the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
The Celtics, 39.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Lonzo Ball. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Brown against Ball. And finished off by Brown.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Ball dishes to Vucevic. DeRozan trying to get open. Ball no good. Boston trailing. There's Brown with the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Celtics on offense. Passes it to Horford. Brown against Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The 3 from Tatum.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
DeRozan passes the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So for the Bulls, Zach LaVine's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
DeRozan. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams. And that one misses.
At the line for the Bulls,
It's the second from the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Outside, Smart. And he's way off from outside. Bulls leading by 3. Such a wide-open look. And that's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
To stop the run. Smart misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Tatum passes to Williams. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's DeRozan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
First free throw is good.
Line for 2.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smart misses.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first free throw is good.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the Bulls.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. And it's Brown missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Beverly against Smart. Horford dishes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Tatum for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics. LaVine kicks to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the strike.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
5th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
Ball's checked in for Chicago.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Boston. They're on a 9-1 run. Smart goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Vucevic. Second chance effort, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Got it.
Still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Vucevic finds Levine. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Money! Oh, and that puts the lead to just 5.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Ball's knocked loose. He dishes it to Tatum. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing the... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.